Hey, hey, hello, hello.
Hi.
We are now live here on the internet for the last day of the Manon plushie sales, yeah?
Yeah, there's like 2 hours left, and it's really there's like so many.
No, it's been so successful so far, and we got 2 hours left. We're gonna sell a few more, maybe, just a few. The full campaign
Yeah.
is later this year, right? Like in a few months, but this is going super well. It's been so nice to see you.
Yeah, I can explain that in a bit, like the whole process, how this is gonna go.
Yeah, why don't I bring us on over? We can say hi to everybody a little more, you know, face to face.
Yeah.
Hello, hi.
Hello. Hi.
I guess we should like introduce ourselves.
Okay. Do you want to start?
Sure, I'm Verasimila here in charge of Verisimilitude. I make things on the internet. I write for the Warhammer RPG. I make funny videos. I make smart videos, and I voice act for a wonderful little cartoon called LOVEWEB, made by the illustrious and wonderful.
That's me. Yeah. She voices Cybermare, and she does very good, like the perfect voice. Yeah, very good. Yeah. I'm Shadok, and I do LOVEWEB. That's my thing that I do. I do many things for the show. I cannot like start listing everything. I do everything that's not like voice acting. I do. Okay. People involved in the show right now. Okay, I can list that. I write the script, and when it comes to helping the script, there's like Carl, there's my boyfriend Elliot, who can like look over if it sounds good, if it's, you know, like interesting, engaging, and Vera and Playful Pretense, who is the voice of Manon. They both also like look over the script to make it sound, you know, more natural out loud. Like they're doing a great job of like making the character. I don't know what when I writing something down, it's not gonna sound the same spoken out loud. Like it reads differently. It speaks. I don't know.
Yeah, like it's cool that we get the chance to do that a little bit because it kind of lends a little more of our voices to the characters almost. It's nice. Like it really feels like we get to come to life a little bit. It's been a super cool experience. Thank you so much again for the opportunity and now your friendship. It's been really great getting to know you over the last couple of years, and I'm very excited we're doing this today. Talking about something near and dear to my heart, and
it's fun. Also, let's not forget Nomura. Nomura does like a final pass on the sound editing, which makes it sound very cool, a lot better. Like I do like all of like the sound. How to explain this? I do like all the base of the sound editing, but like Nomura like looks over it and like cleans that up so nicely, and it sounds like so professional and so good. Yeah, and also Nomura like made, you know, like the LOVEWEB Shuffle album, which is excellent.
we're listening
Absolutely
to it.
Excellent.
I love this album.
Yeah.
I've listened to it like a couple dozen times. Very close to my heart.
It's so good.
Yeah, that we are gathered here today to celebrate LOVEWEB a little, count down the timer, and play some Digimon World, which is also a sort of digital environment, right? There's some crossover. It's not like, you know, it rhymes, kind of.
Yeah. Yeah, I want to see Manon in the digital world, little Digimon partner.
You think Manon would be a vaccine type?
Yes, vaccine type. Absolutely. Maybe data type. I don't know actually. Because collecting data information.
I can see it. This is the deep lore. You heard it here first.
Yes, welcome to Digimon Deep Lore discussion. Something I want to explain with like the way this petition works with Makeship. Yeah, I've noticed that it says, you know, it's gonna take a while because they have to like design the plushie, like the actual physical thing. There's gonna be like back and forth between me and Makeship. They're gonna like send me like an actual physical plushie to check, you know, if it's all good. And then we're gonna have a campaign, which is I think June. It's on the page. I should probably link the page actually on the chat. I'll do that in a sec, but yeah, that's why it's like gonna take a while. Like they don't have like anything made. That's why like all the graphics are just like the drawings that I made. They don't have like anything. This was just the petition was them checking like if this is gonna work or not.
It turns out it is.
Doing this stream. It's working very nice. It's very nice. I'm gonna one second. I'm gonna like put on the link in the chat.
Yeah, I'll do the same thing. Obviously the petition has been a huge success so far. More to come, more to come. Please consider buying one. They're super cute. You can have one of your very own, your little web explorer. You put that there and pin it. Also, hello everybody.
Hi chat. It's really hard. I cannot keep up. I've learned last stream I cannot keep up with the chat at all. I'm sorry. And okay, the reason why the petition is also important is because it's a metric for Makeship to like check how the plushie does. So maybe if it does well enough, next time there won't be a need to make a petition and we can like skip to campaign. I don't know what the numbers are, but hopefully this is working well enough that we can like do things faster, that we can do more in the first place. I think so. I think I probably like the numbers. But yeah. This is why like the petition is also being like shared a lot and advertised and promoted a lot. Yeah,
it's been a tremendous success so far. It was awesome to see that plushie just blow past 200 in like what, the first 2 days, right?
The first 2 days, yeah. In 2 days, that's when like it really blew up and won the numbers. Yeah.
No, it's a great thing, and like if you don't get one this time around, but you should during the petition, because hey, it's Manon! You can get one right now! Your very own Manon! There will be an opportunity during the actual plush campaign, which is of course happening, because hey, there's way more than 200 pledges, so it's happening. Manon real.
Yeah, Makeship already contacted me to like start like assigning me like a designer and be like, yeah, we're gonna like work on something for like a couple of weeks and send it to you, some new pictures and all that. Yeah, I'm not sure how much of like things I can share, but yeah, it's happening. It's real. It's just gonna take a little bit.
Oh, do you want to share? So we were talking about like some possible plans once the actual petition, or once the like campaign itself rolls around. Do we want to share those now? The sneak preview of things ahead.
I'm not sure. We'll see. I wanna see first, like how this goes, and
it'll be exciting stuff.
Yeah. We have plans. We were like mischievous, conniving scheming, all that.
You know, very hype stuff ahead. Thank you all for all the support of the petition. Like, it's so heartwarming, seriously.
Also, oh yeah, also yeah, that's right. Thank you very much. It means a lot. It's very, very good, very helpful too. It's very sweet to see that like so many people came around, like support the plushie. It's like, okay, I think I shared this like on the LOVEWEB. On the LOVEWEB website, you have things called bonus pages on some episodes where you can see behind the scenes and explanations. And I think I shared this in one where it's when I drew Manon the first time, I think it was like 2020, 2019. That's when I like designed little Manon. When I just drew Manon for fun. I was like, oh, this is like a cute little design. That would be a great plushie.
Yeah.
Like literally my thoughts. And now it's happening, so dream come to life, I guess.
Yeah, I remember this was like one of the most desired merch items, the most huggable plush of all time.
Yeah, and there was a lot of people also saying like, oh, it would be so cool to have a Manon plush.
Next up, the USB maybe, huh?
I would love that. Okay, one of the most LOVEWEB merch thing ever would be to have a little rubber Manon USB thing that's very cute, and inside the USB would come pre-packaged with like the episodes and bonus content. I think that would be so cute.
Well, with the...
Who needs DVDs and Blu-rays for physical media? We have USB keys.
Well, there's a lot of exciting stuff ahead. Like, the campaign's gone super well. I'm sure that the full thing a little later in the year will be successful. So, like, this has just been awesome to see. So, lots of neat stuff ahead.
And also, maybe, we'll see. I keep saying maybe because I cannot like promise anything, but Cybermare plushie.
Ooh. You heard it here first. Maybe.
Again. That'd be cool.
It turns out there were slightly more than the 3 Cybermare fans we mentioned in the announcement. So
I'm so glad there was at least like a dozen people saying they were part of the 3 Cybermare fans.
Yeah, there turned out to be a slight calculation error. We're not good at math here. I don't know. So that's pretty exciting. Get the set. You need both. Crucial.
Yeah. If you get both, you can like get a camera and you can record your own little episodes about anything you want.
No, we need the plush animated LOVEWEB episodes.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Like the makeshift plushie about like internet stuff. Like, I would love to see someone make a video like that. Like, I don't know. As an example, like I think there's like welcome home plushies on makeshift. I think that'd be really cute. And also just reminding me of how the stuff I would do as a child, like playing for plushies and inventing stories.
Oh, it's so awesome. I've had like a giant smile on my face for like a week. Like every time I think about this, it's like, it's so cool.
Yeah. It's so cool, like to also just have makeshift, like having makeshift reach out to me was also a huge confidence boost.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. No, yeah. It's them who went like,
oh my god,
me. Like, hey, I like what you do. You want to do like a petition maybe? And I was like, oh my gosh, like it was on my list of to do. Like, it was maybe after the next episode I was going to try to reach out to makeshift, but they came around first, so we're doing the plushie now. We're not waiting.
Oh, that's so cool. Like, that's got to be flattering, right?
Yeah, it's very sweet. I was just fangirling a bit earlier about like a French YouTuber I was following for like over a decade, and like seeing, oh, I love LOVEWEB, and I was like, oh my gosh, what? It's so
Aw.
weird.
You're being recognized. Like, obviously they were right to you. The campaign's done so well already, and more to come.
Yeah, pretty cool.
By the way, if you're somehow not following Shadok already, check her out on YouTube. Amazing animator, super sweet person.
Yes. Also, go follow Vera now. She's also streaming. I think I didn't actually. Yeah, you're also streaming on your own Twitch.
Yeah, I'm live to my Twitch right now and to your YouTube, and hopefully that's all working. We set this up the other day, and it's a little experimental, but...
Yeah. See, the thing is that Vera knows how to stream and do all the cool, like, streaming stuff, so you should, like, go follow her for, like, more cool streaming stuff, because this is not really my kind of thing, even if it's, like, fun.
Yeah, if you want to see me talk nonstop while playing video games, I do that, so...
Yes. Go subscribe to her on Twitch. Yeah, I know this involves money. Good.
Hey, thank you so much. So, I think we are gonna play some video games today, sorta. Oh?
Wait.
Yes.
She does also videos. I really like them. I really like the videos where you talk about, like, the stuff you really enjoy.
It means a lot. Thank you so much. Yeah, I make a couple of, like, review-esque things or, like, talk about topics I think are interesting. It's a kind of a hodgepodge of things. I just like making stuff.
Yeah. Go check out all these cool things. Yeah.
They can be pushed! Ah! You say nice things about me. I'm undeserving.
Yeah.
And yet...
No, it's normal.
I really am grateful for the opportunity to come on and give voice to Cybermare. She's a character that I like and care about a lot, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, it's really nice that a lot of people enjoy the characters so much. Like the characters interacting. I remember seeing a comment. Someone said like it was like, it was like very like, oh, I love you, Cybermare and Manon. I love learning new internet stuff with you too. I thought it was like such a sweet comment. Too. So people like have this connection with those characters.
I was like trying not to cry at some of the comments in the most recent one. Like, people are very sweet, and I do see all of the kind words and I know that LOVEWEB means a lot to a lot of people, and it means a lot to me that I get to be a constructive part of that, and it's been a really good experience, so thank you.
More to come at some point.
It's exciting. I'm hyped for the next episode, as always.
Yeah. The next episode... Shouldn't I say anything about the next episode? We'll see. It might be about a specific meme about in a very... How do I explain this without saying anything? This is gonna be hard. It's been a bit since, like, you know, an episode talking about, like, you know, a meme. Someone in chat just dropped maybe what it's gonna be about.
Ooh.
I see that someone remembered. So I'll let everyone figure out. Yeah. But again, we'll see. Because plans can change. Like that episode next has been delayed. And maybe I'll get like a different cooler idea. Again, like this is like a very small crew, and there's nothing like a super. It's not like a studio or anything that has to like follow a deadline and a publisher. This is just like me. I'm doing my silly things on my computer.
Now we're on the cutting edge of indie animation here.
Oh yeah.
If nothing else, the next episode will have Manon in it. Whose plushie you can get right now on Makeship. Wow!
Yeah, exactly.
Go pledge for one! Whoa! You can do it now! Look, there's a timer! You can do it for this much longer!
You can do this for this much longer, then you won't be able to do it until June 6th for like 20 more days, and then you won't be able to do it for real. Unless we do like the 2.0 rerun, we don't know yet, but like it's complicated.
What I suggest doing is pledging for one now, and then getting another one later. Consider.
Yeah. Then you'll have 2 Manons.
Get a Manon for yourself, one for your closest friend, one for your worst enemy, just as many as you can. Saturate the world.
Yeah, just throw them at people.
They make great stocking stuffers. Never too early.
Oh, I know they would look so cute, little stocking.
Imagine a row of Christmas stockings and just Manon is sticking out of each of them.
Yeah. Imagine Manon is real. You bought them as a little plushie in your little world, and you get to tell them about what like the holidays are.
Aww.
Because they probably don't know what those are. They don't know much about the human world. They know about the internet. I really like this like dynamic because they're like a little gremlin alien. Like in some case, like they would just refer to like people as just humans.
Mm. I think that their personality and their bearing just makes them such an awesome host for the show. Like, it's perfect because they have this natural curiosity and this enthusiasm for like whatever the topic is that really makes them a great lens to examine something and like share things, which is great.
Yeah. And then when they go too far, you have Cybermare, who's there to be like, yeah. Yeah, no, they're both like yin and yang.
Yeah, there's
like, basically.
There's a really well balanced kind of hot and cold dynamic there where you've got this very enthusiastic, maybe a little idealistic perspective, and then sort of your classic cynic, right?
Yeah, and both are wrong. I mean, it depends on the episode, but usually they both have like different perspective, and they can both be flawed, and it's like the TF2 episode, I think, was like a great example of them like having really clashing ideas and then like coming together at the end.
Yeah, I think that we saw a maybe less dramatically tense version of that in the Wikipedia episode as well, but those character moments are really precious to me, actually. I think it's some of the most fun I have during production is those times when you can like see them kind of coming together and engaging in a meaningful way and like learning a little from each other. It's just so sweet. Like, I cried at the TF2 episode, like, absolutely.
That's so sweet. Yeah, it's really nice to see. It's really nice to also see comments of people saying, "Oh, literally me," like,
yes,
relating
oh my God,
so much to the exchange that they have.
No, it means the world to me. It's like one of the most creatively fulfilling things that I get to do, and I'm very glad that people enjoy and resonate with that.
Yeah, I've seen it is a pretty like classic that I've seen Nomura made like a 6-hour like video on Yumeniki.
Yeah.
And at some point in the middle, like they're like talking about like my Yumeniki animations, and they're shouting out LOVEWEB, and it was like really sweet and cool. But also they compare like Manon and Cybermare to Squidward and SpongeBob, and yeah, I can see it.
Yeah, except white and purple instead of yellow and blue, right?
Absolutely.
It's one of those classic kind of character dynamics, very much modernized for the digital era.
Oh, yeah.
They make a good team.
Internet. Yeah.
I know that the general framework for LoveWeb is sort of based on old school French YouTubers with the cameraman host dynamic. Did you see like that particular kind of vibe a lot in that scene where there's a sort of a check behind the camera, someone stepping in to say, hey, wait a minute.
Oh yeah. Okay, so about a lot of LoveWeb is inspired by the, I would call, golden era of French YouTube, which is early 2010s YouTube, where you'd have, how do I explain, like a lot of examples of taking like a concept, starting from like a concept that's like American, like, oh hey guys, I'm angry at the video game, grr. Or like, hey, we're gonna review 3 internet videos, and like a lot of French YouTubers would improve on the concept, even surpass it a lot of the time, and they would have a lot of skits. I think having skits and fiction, as they refer to it, is
The
like
lore.
a very French thing. Yeah. Not like super over the top, but like very like cutaway skits making a funny haha. Like you can see that in the Rules of the Internet episode, and also the dynamic. Like I can think of like 2 or 3 like popular French YouTuber from that era who like had this dynamic of like back and forth between the host talking to the camera, and then there's like the other guy who's like a new character who has like its own opinions. And yeah, it's like it's kind of hard to talk about this because like I don't think anyone in the chat knows about like French YouTubers.
Yeah, and it's like that's like a whole other era of creation which is being kept alive by LoveWeb.
Yeah, it makes me so sad. Like I can't share these things with people because they have to learn French, and that's really hard.
Gotta do the English dub of some podcast episode from the 2010s.
Oh, I do want to make like a video where I compare the AVGN to the French AVGN, and it's like I really like the temp title so far, like the best AVGN clone you'll never watch, or you'll never be able to watch because he's French.
Oh, that's fun.
Because the French AVGN, Joueur du Grenier, has like absolutely like mastered and reinvented like the format of like being angry at video games, and it's really interesting because they both released an episode about Echo the Dolphin around the same time. Like, I don't remember which year. And it's really interesting to see these like, how they compare. I'm gonna end this here because I don't want to like spoil the entire video if I do it. But yeah, this would be like a nice way, I guess, to like expose this like side of YouTube to you all, which are never going to get into.
No, that sounds cool. I definitely grew up with the US side AVGN, so I'm intrigued.
Oh yeah, the AVGN is still like very good. It's very comfy.
No, he's a cool guy. He like still does con circuits and stuff too. I think he was actually at MagFest, but I didn't see him. I don't think he was doing a panel.
Oh, it's so cool.
Maybe reach out? Huh? You're a big deal now. You got the plushie and everything.
Gonna get AVGN on LoveWeb, interview with AVGN.
Ooh.
That'd be silly.
These things are possible.
Well, we'll see. One thing that's hard about a Love episode is like, how do I say this? It's like, I guess it's like, easy. I guess it's like easy to be like, oh, there should be an episode about this and that, but every episode has this, I guess, the French touch where they're not just like gonna, hi, it's me, it's Manon, and today we're gonna talk about the Slender Man. Here's the history of the Slender Man and why it's important. Okay, bye. Like they have like a narrative through LOVEWEB. There's always like a little something going on more. There's always like a little narrative or like an angle. Like the TF2 episode, the Wikipedia episode, the Homestuck episode especially. The Homestuck Part 1 as a very, I think the angle is like so unique to explain to a new fan what Homestuck is. Like it's such a weird, it feels like such a weird concept in retrospect, but it's very special. It's very special, and like it makes me happy every time I see people say, oh, this got me into Homestuck and I love it, because ultimately that's the point. It's to give like a flavored demo. Like the Homestuck Part 1 is like a flavored demo of what Homestuck is, which is also why they're playing a Suburb demo, because it is literally a demo of what Homestuck is.
Oh, that's so clever. That makes perfect sense too. Like, there's so much depth to a lot of the episodes. I don't know. It's a really clever production, I think. I've been very impressed, like, ever since I was first exposed to the love of the web. And
yeah, the Homestuck episode was like it's like a headache to think about, because there's like so much to think about, because Homestuck is so complicated. And I had like a lot of help from Karu to like figure out like how all those pieces fit together. Sadly, with like the Homestuck Part 2, I've seen people like sometimes asked about that. I commissioned a lot of people to make Part 1 like happen, because it's a lot of work and it's very needy in terms of like effort, I guess. And if I were to like work on this like alone, it would take like maybe a year, and I don't want to just do a love episode for like a year. No, this is stuff that this kind of stuff would be like for like in some future date where like LOVEWEB is a lot bigger and I can be allowed to do whatever I want, I guess. Yeah. So basically, Homestuck Part 2, maybe when more money.
You heard it here first, folks. You gotta get the plushie. Manon real, then Homestuck real someday, maybe.
No, I don't want to say that. I've seen people like say, "Oh my god, now that the Makeshift is successful, maybe we'll have like the Newgrounds episode."
Yeah, I don't know if there's gonna be a direct correlation there, but every little bit helps. It is an indie little production.
Yeah.
I guess the biggest thing would be being able to like bring on a cleanup animator, somebody to help with in-betweens and stuff. That's a big job, so
yeah,
like doubles the scale, and there's a lot of cost there. Indie animation's tough.
It's really tough. It's really it's like so much work. I'm gonna grab some water right now. I've been talking a lot.
It's important. Gotta stay hydrated. I have my like whole little tower of water by me right now. I have I have my half-finished glass. I have my my emergency backup bottle, and then the tertiary backup bottle too.
I have one glass because it's not what I do. I'm not an expert at streaming.
Gotta get that Camelback, your carried water. Have Have you seen those, like the hiking packs? They got a straw on them. That's the real streamer tech. You gotta lock in for for
Oh, a
days.
straw?
Yeah, it's like a hiking thing. It's like a bag of water on your back. And there's like this long.
Oh, this,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
like a little tube. You can like, yeah, get the water from like a little.
But those are for the hardcore netizens who don't want to stop exploring no matter what. That could be the next LOVEWEB
Right.
merch. Is a camelback, so you don't have to leave your desk. You can just lock in, learn everything.
It's so silly, like a whole set of like internet exploring gear. Just dress up to
Ooh,
become ready to explore all websites.
the little Manon pith hat with their
Mm,
ears.
yeah, something that crossed my mind would be to have like, okay, this is just an idea. I'm sharing like an idea right now, so keep this in mind. I think it would be fun. Maybe not a book, but like, Manon's Guide to the Internet.
Oh, that's so cute. Wait.
Yeah. I saw there's like a book called Duke Nukem's Guide to the Internet, and I thought that's just a silly idea, but also it would be such a good fit for Manon to have like a little something like that.
I love that the instant connection you make from Duke Nukem is Manon. Like,
Yeah.
that's so awesome. Similar energy, yeah.
Oh yeah.
No, that's awesome though. Like I'd be very interested. Obviously, like a lot of what I do is related to writing and making words, so I would be thrilled to explore this because that sounds super cute.
Yeah.
I guess you could do that like maybe via like a NeoCities. That's like a big project also.
I need like clone. I need like a clone. I need like a bunch of clones to do everything I want to do. There's like some even like stuff that's not related to love web. I would love to make a virtual pets.
Ah,
Like my
yes.
own little virtual pet. Becoming God, creating a little creature.
Yeah, there hasn't been like a ton of virtual pet primacy in like the last few years, right? Like that was sort of like an earlier trend, I guess. Like we had Digimon, like Digimon World, which is lurking, paused behind us this entire time.
I wonder if I'll get to it.
I'm not too worried about it. We can play the opening cutscene of Digimon World at the end of the stream.
That'd be really good.
Yeah, there was Neopets, right? And like Webkins, there was Digimon, obviously, the Tamagotchi boom.
Yeah.
It's been less of a thing, which is sad because it's such a cute idea. Like even like non-virtual digital pets like Aibo, right? The little techno robo puppy.
Diaper?
Yeah,
Oh
yeah,
yeah, little puppy.
yeah, the pupper.
The thing about like Webkins and Neopets and all that, from my experience in France, it never even was a thing to start with. Like this
Oh
is all the stuff I've
no.
been learning about, like browsing the internet. Yeah, I'm curious about Neopets because the designs are cute.
Neopets is interesting. Um, it had a weird history. Like Neopets and Gaia Online both have like sordid pasts with their parent companies and how they monetize stuff. So there's deep lore there. I think
Mm.
Neopets wound up like involved with Scientology somehow. Also, it's like a really no. There's a
I
rabbit hole.
see. Interesting. Next love web about Neopets?
Ooh, that would take me back.
No, no. I mean, maybe it's always maybe. It just
Mhm.
needs like a hook, a nice hook, a nice narrative, something cool to say, something interesting. Yeah.
Because there's always a really cool spin in the episodes. Like there's always some deeper level of thinking about it. Like it's so cool. Like I guess it's like easy for me to ramble about how much I like the project, but I'm always so impressed with like how sophisticated the angles taken are, and it's just such a cool production.
Mm, yeah, yeah. I'm always hoping to like get these episodes like out like sooner, but I'm letting go of that idea because like these to become like such to get to the quality that are at right now. Yeah, they're gonna take some time. Like I'm always reminded of like but the iceberg episode that took like a month, like just a month to come out, but like it's also like a very simple episode. And I seen on Twitter, shout out to Manon Daily on Twitter,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
yeah, they posted like what's your favorite episode, and I've been like reading through that because I think it's very interesting to see what people's favorite episode are. If you have like a favorite episode, you should post it in chat also, because this is like super interesting to me. And the um the iceberg episode is not at all never mentioned, and I think that's maybe understandable because people like rules of the internet, Homestuck, Wikipedia, TF2. I think the kind of early LOVEWEB one that people mention is usually just like the gondola one.
Ah, Gondola, my beloved.
Yeah. Mm,
It's
yeah.
interesting to see the different ways people connect to certain episodes too. Like some people are really excited to see their favorite topic covered. Some people learn about things for the first time, get enthusiastic about them.
Mm,
Some people just want to see the tender character moments. Like all of these different ways of engaging are really cool to me. Like seeing the thought process behind what gives people meaning from this show. Like it just it
yeah.
fills my heart genuinely.
It's very sweet. It's very sweet to see people like in many different ways, like both like uh, watching the episode that's going to talk about the thing that they're very into, and they're like, oh, I love these little characters. Actually, I'm going to watch more episodes of LOVEWEB. And also just people who are LOVEWEB fans and watch an episode about a topic that they don't know anything about, and then it becomes their like new obsession because the episode's like pitching them on them. Yeah, like again, when I see people say, "Oh, this got me into Homestuck," it's like, "Oh, that's so sweet."
No, it's so cool to see, and the existence of these like LoveWeb fan accounts too, like LoveWeb Burner and Manon Daily are
Oh yeah,
it's so cool to see these like concentrated scenes of
yeah. I really, really, I really love this kind of stuff so much, so much.
you got a fandom, dude. It's crazy.
Oh,
we see all the nice messages, by the way. Like people like getting hype on Twitter. I see all that stuff and like smile myself to sleep sometimes. It's just heart heart. Ah.
That's very sweet, very cool.
No, it's really nice. Like the show has a lot of meaning to a lot of people, and it's just such a heartening thing.
Mm-hmm.
More cool stuff ahead.
Yeah, at some point.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
I would love to give out dates. I would love to say, guys, this is gonna talk about this and that, and it's releasing next week. No, it's gonna take some time, but you'll see. You'll see. You'll see. I think I got into a little groove of like posting like little teasers, artworks, posting little loading images saying, hey, the episode is this done.
Yeah, I think the structure is awesome there. And just a reminder, if you subscribe to Shadok's Patreon, you can check out the special zones in the official Discord and see updates early. Little sneak previews and cool little bits and
Yeah.
bobs. Ooh, imagine.
Oh yeah. Like the Patreon like helps a lot. A lot. Like if it weren't for like the Patreons, like Love Up would have been like already over.
The support helps a great deal.
Absolutely, yeah.
No, like it makes sense that the Patreon is kind of the lifeblood of the thing. So consider becoming a patron, patronizing this Shadok here, and consider getting a plushie, which you have an hour and 11 minutes left to do. Ooh, for this round.
Yeah, I haven't looked at the number. I wonder if the number even went up.
It sure
since the
did.
stream started.
We're plus 10 Manons, something around there.
Yeah.
Plus a dozen Manons? The Manons flying off the shelves into the homes of good little children worldwide.
Yeah, guys, if we hit 413 plushies, Vera will read Homestuck on stream.
Wait, what? Wait! Wait a minute!
No, it's not true.
Well, now it is!
No.
I'll take on all the stretch goals, I'm not afraid.
This is like, I had to do like the calculation recently. Like, one streamer read all of Homestuck. It took 90 streams.
Wait,
of
whoa.
2 to 3 hours to read everything.
What are you doing to me?
Start
Wait,
to finish.
90?
90?
No, 19, right?
With the... 3 years.
I don't know about this stretch goal. Wait.
Homestuck is longer than the Bible. It's one of the longer pieces of fiction ever.
Listen, I read pretty quick, all right? It's one of my special skills, and yet I don't know about that, dude. Wait a minute.
Yeah. No.
I think Homestuck is some people's Bible.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I wonder if people have made a religion out of Homestuck at some point.
Oh, I'm sure. It's amazing, like, the cultural impact it's had, too. Like, I played that Mindwave game, the demo for that recently. I streamed it. Wow, on my Twitch channel. Wow! And there was an affirmative, like, Homestuck reference there. A character whose design was, like, clearly aping Homestuck cosplay, so...
I didn't see that. What I saw in one of the Abby minigames where you have to spam the keyboard, she's sending a message to a username that is like designed, it's written exactly in the same way that a Pester Chum chat client Homestuck
that
username
makes sense,
is, which is like 2 words together and the second word starts like capitalized. That's the first letter, and like this is just I saw it. I was like, I know what you are. You are Homestuck.
No, it's a cultural phenomenon. Seriously, like I think that net culture in general is really important to the scene of like human expression, human culture, human people, brain spaces, right? And I guess that's kind of what LOVEWEB's about, is just exploring that, but at least in part. It's an exciting era. I like the digital worlds we get to explore and then bring people together, and it's cool to be part of something that highlights that.
I'm fascinated by like stuff like Serial Experiment Lane and the Digimon movie, which is called Our War Game, I think, which is like after the first season, and it's like about the internet, but it's like in the early 2000s, so it's so cool to see internet in media. It's so early.
Yeah,
Digimon's so cool. I love Digimon.
I think there was this, like, even from the earliest age of the internet, there was this sense that people had that it was going to be this, like, enormously defining thing, and that would go on to shape lives and bring people together, and that kind of happened. Like, hey, look at us, we're here in our digital universe, interacting.
Oh yeah.
It's a precious thing.
This is very good. This is very good.
It's a cool era for art. You know, your recent so you're into digital pets.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I've sort of been motivated to rewatch Digimon actually. I've barely gotten started, but like I grew up with it, right? And I might need to do a sit down and go through, because I watched like the entirety of the Pokemon anime recently. Like I say recently, like the last couple of years. Like that was my my side of the fence there. Like I was Star Wars, not Star Trek. I was Pokemon, not Digimon, but I kind of liked both always. So I've been on my own Digimon kick. Like I played the new Digimon World too. I played the entirety of that, like Next Order.
I heard this one is good. I heard a lot of the recent Digimon games are good.
Yeah, I've heard that like Cyber Sleuth is really cool, and that like Next Order is very similar to the game working behind us structurally, because they both really emphasize the whole virtual pet thing.
Yeah, like even like the game that we have in the background were released before the anime, and so it's only based in like the little like virtual pets, which by the way, some people don't know, but like Digimon is a spin-off of Tamagotchi, like straight up. And yeah, and what went on to define the Digimon franchise is the anime. I feel like a lot of things revolves around the anime and the anime's logic afterward.
Yeah, I think that both this and Next Order very deliberately kind of sidestep that. Like, Next Order makes reference to like Digimon virtual pet battling tournaments, which I'm not sure has ever been a thing.
Oh yeah, it's like this is like the forever never ending like Pokemon versus Digimon thing, where like Pokemon is a very it's always like the same world, it's the same canon. It's just a canon that's like evolving over time. Like, hey, new creatures. Digimon, it's like, okay, season 3, we're starting over, new rules, new everything, new characters. Back to 0. This game also doing that. We're like, and like it's the same thing with like the 3 recent games, which seems to all have like different. They seem to do like different takes and different canons.
Yeah, it's like a whole new internet every time, because all these digital worlds. I guess you could say they're in parallel or they're separated or something, but it's a neat thing. Yeah, it's a neat thing to get into recently, because it's like a whole entire thing to get into, and it's so much. It reminds me of like Five Nights at Freddy's, like growing up with Five Nights at Freddy's, and then like slowly learning more and more, like remembering all the characters, being like, yeah, FNAF 1, FNAF 2, FNAF 3, FNAF 4, Central Location, everything else that comes after, and then looking back and being like, oh my gosh, how can anyone get into this now? This is like a mess. Despite having never played a Five Nights at Freddy's game, I know way more about it than I should, thanks to my wiki perusing sensibilities. So I'm not quite a lore expert, but I know a little bit. I know about the purple fella and his misdeeds. I'm hip with the kids. Digimon is like
the bite of 80.
Yeah, the bite of 87, right?
Yay!
Yeah, I know all the stuff, all the memes.
So it was a test.
I've been tested? Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Trying to expose me live on stream as a fake fan, which I explicitly am. Someday I'll be a FNAF aficionado. There's a stretch goal. We get to 400 plushies. I'll play FNAF. That's suitably webcore, right?
Is that something you could stream, maybe?
Yeah.
Freddy's?
I could do that. I can stream anything.
Ooh.
It's a world of possibilities. This digital universe we inhabit can do all sorts of stuff.
Mm.
I guess that's kind of what Digimon is about too. Like, both it and Lane are very much about sort of the importance that technology has in people's lives and like how it can influence what we care about, right? But Digimon is like the super optimistic spin there, where it's like, look, this is love too. Look, it's your little Digi friend. It's good.
Yeah, so cool. And then you have like experimental Lane, where you have like the very first terminally online person.
Yeah, where Lane is like, maybe this could be unhealthy sometimes, kind of.
Yeah, and yeah, again, it's really cool to see these like very early takes on the internet.
I think that little Vera watching Lane would be very proud of how many monitors are sitting in front of me right now.
Oh yeah. I love wires. I love wires. I never want to have anything wireless. I need to have the wires everywhere.
You need the cables to chew on, it's true. It's important.
Like a little blingy. By the way, hi Elliot, hi. Bunny, hi.
Bunny mentioned?
Bunny mentioned, hi.
My bunny bro himself.
Hey, bunny boyfriend. By the way, it's been an hour already.
Yeah, shoot, it has, hasn't it? That means there's 1 hour left to get a Manon plushie. Whoa! To pre-order pledging to get a Manon, but you can do it now though. consider. And if you already have, thank you. It means so much. It's amazing. 343 now are already going out, and then quite possibly a good few more during the campaign. That's a lot of plushies.
Yeah. That's like been like 20 sold, I think, something like that.
Yeah,
I don't know what was that at the start of the stream. Like it was going up even before the stream started.
It was past 300 a day. It's inching up there. Maybe we'll hit 350. I don't know. Ooh.
Yeah, I remember yesterday I was like, oh, maybe for like the stream we can get like the goal to 300. Oh, never mind. It's already there.
Well, like it's been such a successful campaign, probably because Manon is so cute and the community is so cool. It has such good taste.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
I ordered mine.
Thank you so much, everyone.
Yeah, thank you. I've had the doofiest smile all week about this. I, of course, as a serial procrastinator, pledged for mine immediately before we started stream.
That's okay.
Yeah, it's okay. I got it in there. Not too late. Although it will be in an hour. Check out the countdown. Get your plushie now. Whoa!
Dude. Very, yeah.
1 hour to go.
There's so much, yeah. So overwhelming. Oh.
It's exciting though, and there will be more opportunities later in the year once the plushie design is all made up. I'm hoping to get my grubby little hands on one of the demo plushes so that I can make some live action commercial style stuff. I do like film things among other creative what's-its, so
that'd be so cool.
We'll get the glorious rotating hero shot of Manon on the rotating plinth, right? Illuminated in all of their magnificence, and that's how we can market the full release.
By the way, if anyone puts any kind of ounce of milk next to the plushie with any attempt of throwing it next to nearby furniture, I'm sending you straight to hell. Do not do this to the little plushie.
You heard it here first.
I know what people say. I know that's the meme. It is not a webkit. It's a little cutie Manon. What you do with the Manon is that I really like this idea of just having a little Manon on your lap, playing on your
Aw.
computer. It sounds so cute. A little Manon is like watching whatever you do on the computer.
I'm gonna affirmatively use them as a carefully positioned co-star during all recording sessions. I'm gonna like shake them like, no, no, no.
Oh yeah.
Give them little pats.
Yes, do pat the Manon.
Pat them in on. Do not soak in milk. Terms and conditions of the plushie. You can't do that. You heard it here first.
Oh yeah.
If you're gonna soak your plush in milk, you need to buy a second one so that no one can tell. Right?
Oh yeah.
If you're
You
spare
can buy
plushie.
another one. Just buy another one.
Yeah, there we go.
There we go.
You need your redundant Manon.
You never know.
No, it's exciting though. Like I've heard that in voice acting for like certain cartoons or animated films, they'll like have or specifically when recording like green screen footage for like 3D film, right? They'll have like a little photo or a plush or something on set to talk to directly, which aids with the verisimilitude, name drop, of the experience. And I'm very excited to have a Manon of my own to talk to as I record. I think it'll be cool.
Yeah, you'll be like doing the Cybermare voice and you'll be like directing it at the Manon plushie, like you're talking to them.
This will enhance quality in some way, I'm sure.
Yeah. Also, are you talking about like when, like in the Sonic movie where they have like replicas of the characters?
Yeah,
in
yeah.
plush form?
Exactly, yeah.
Oh yeah, I love seeing these little models.
No, it's super cool. Like I already do my best to get into the zone, right? Like I wear my backwards cap and everything, you know?
Yeah. Oh, I can't wait for the LOVEWEB movie.
Ooh.
Where Manon and Cybermare gets transported into New York, right?
Hell yeah.
I'll be in 3D.
The blockbuster sensation coming to art house cinemas
This
someday. Ooh, that's a tight turnaround time for the quality you want. We're gonna be going full bore for the next couple of months on the feature-length LOVEWEB.
I would love. I shouldn't say, but like I would always love to make like such a big like project with LOVEWEB. Make like I would love to make like a kind of like musical with LOVEWEB. I love musicals, like cartoon musicals, so much. Like stuff like My Little Pony, Wander Over Yonder, South Park. Yeah, they all have cute little songs.
I'll tell you that ever since you mentioned to me that was something you were considering, I have been practicing my singing again, just in case, because if I gotta sing, I gotta be good, right? I get the feeling that I get the feeling that Pretense sings like an angel for some reason. I don't want to put them on the spot, but that's just the vibe that I get. Like,
oh, also Steven Universe, absolutely. Like, I forgot to mention, this was the one I forgot when I was mentioning like cartoon and musical. Steven Universe, 100%. But also, yeah, this is something I asked like Playful Pretense, and they do sing.
See,
they do know how to sing.
I know a thing or two.
That's what they told me.
Okay, I better practice now, Jesus.
They'd be up to sing at least. I wonder if this is the kind of stuff Cybermare would be cool though. Would she like singing? I mean, she wouldn't be the one doing the singing. I wonder if it's something she would like doing.
So, I think the power of a musical is that even if someone doesn't want to sing, they are taken by the song, you know? I think that's like I've seen like some Broadway productions that's kind of the case where even someone who's like clearly pissed off is singing anyway. It's the power of music. It moves people, gets your heart going.
I love this kind of stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna get Rebecca Sugar to write for LOVEWEB songs. That'd be so cool.
That's something that I actively want to do. I will definitely need lessons though. I'm literally gonna like find a coach and practice out whatever this song is.
This is like stuff for like way later. If LOVEWEB is making a lot more money though, like obviously this is like kind of like dream project, yeah.
I think a musical. I hope we get to do it. It seems feasible to me. I think that that's a little easier than a feature-length 3D film shot in New York.
Yes.
I guess that could also be a musical. LOVEWEB takes Broadway.
We'll see. There's so many things I wanna do.
It's exciting stuff. And hey, funding this plushie campaign is helping. We're at 345 supporters right now. Oh my god. That's so many.
346.
Oh my, yeah, there you go. Someone's proven me wrong. Look at that. Shoutouts, appreciate you.
Oh yeah. Thank you so much.
Yeah, like, I don't know how I'll sing, though, because, like, even... I talk like this. Like, I'm kind of animated. I get excited about stuff. I don't know. Like, I have to, like, really get in the zone to get a good line read. Like, I have ruined so many takes in the booth by, like, laughing or getting a little too excited or talking a little too fast, and...
Yeah, Cybermare is kind of a hard character to, like... I don't know how you're gonna make her sing, because, like, even when she just talks, like tiny inflections like make her sound different because she's like so flat and monotone.
Yeah, she's like all the way down, like all the way down. No inflection really, just a little bit up. Once in a while for a little emphasis, but mostly not.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you can't sing like that. You can't do that.
You'll do good. I think you'll figure it out on time. But that's not something to think about now.
She could,
like for way later.
She could do like spoken word mumble rap. Maybe not.
Yeah. I have like an example in mind, but this is like this is gonna be like an example of like the kind of like talking while singing kind of thing. Like this is gonna be like this. I guess this is gonna be hard to like talk about because it's just some episode in one show. Like in Wonder Over Yonder, if
I love Wonder Over Yonder.
Knows, yeah, the Dominator musical episode where Peepers and Sylvia are planning, and they both don't like singing, but they're doing a little bit of singing because they're doing a little thing like that, and a little bit of rhythm when they talk, and they slowly get into it. I think that would be like a good reference to see like maybe the kind of singing Cybermare would do.
That's exciting. That's exciting.
Yeah, if anyone want to look this up, it's like I think the song name's like That's How We'll Get Her. Yeah.
That's How We'll Get Her. Yeah. That sounds right. Awesome cartoon, by the way. As usual, you have awesome taste.
Oh, yeah.
Shadok is very cultured, by the way.
I have specific brain space dedicated to very specific things.
Well, it's been fun discovering that we have like a lot of shared interests and stuff. I don't know. Like, I'm always happy to talk about kaiju stuff, so.
Oh yeah, Godzilla EP.
Mothra herself.
Mothra, she's so pretty.
We need to do movie night again. I'm off my deadline now. I whipped. I got through it. I didn't die at my deadline, so I have time now.
Good.
Excuse me as I make personal plans on stream. Sorry.
That's okay. Yeah. I don't know if it should we start a video game?
There is a
maybe?
video game. That's true. That's true. There is a digital world to be explored.
Yeah, we could start that. Maybe it's not too late.
I think it'd be a really good bit if we just literally never started the game. and yet we must, right? Digimon World was promised.
Yeah, I also feel I don't know how many people are interested in Digimon World. I feel like this is a very niche thing.
Well, what we could do is just ignore it. We can just have it there and continue talking about Godzilla.
Yeah.
It kind of rhymes with LOVEWEB, sort of. There's like a digital exploration element. I don't know. There's.
Yeah. We need to get like Cybermare and Manon.
Ooh, Manon is cute. You could take home.
I would love like little Manon with like little claws. All the cute little Digimon, they all have like deadly death claws, and it's very cute.
It's just the same design, but they have like big meaty claws. That's so awesome.
Yeah.
Cybermare is just like over the shoulder cannon. Everything else is the same. Shooting purple energy blasts. All right, we can explore Digimon World for a little bit, right?
Yeah, I'm a bit curious. I tried emulating this game, but it just wouldn't work correctly.
Well, I should be able to make it work. At least it was working when I tested the other night.
Okay, yeah.
I have played this a good little bit. I don't know like a ton about it, but we can go through and you'll see like how virtual pet-esque it is. All right, so that's me. Why am I audible? Wait. That's me. Why am I audible? Wait. Huh? Wait. My brain. Hang on. My technical difficulties. Please stand by. Oh, I'm on your YouTube. Here we go. Okay, let me hide this. Okay. we don't need that audio right now.
Oh yeah, a little echo.
No echo. The echo of the dolphin stream can wait. That'll be a stretch goal. So I've paused the emulator here so we can enjoy the full glory of this.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Wonderful.
The iconic PS1 startup sound.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, this is Digimon World, and like we said, this is nothing to do with the anime at all. So instead,
that's why it's interesting.
Have you seen like anything to do with the game?
I've seen the intro worked. I don't remember much. Remember that the 3D is very. You'll see. Also, hi Kenny. Kenny can be hi in the chat. Did the voice for Hello episode.
Hello.
Also did a very good job for that one episode.
It's true. Iconic. So failing any kind of anime connection, it's all about kids playing on the playground with their virtual pets.
Yeah.
And their awesome facial animation.
The facial animation.
Yeah.
Oh.
So this is like the most grounded, down-to-earth plot possible for a game where you get sucked into the digital world. Like, you play Digimon in the playground, you go home, you're in Digimon, bam, game, do it.
Yeah. I really love the way the 3D looks though when it's on the Digimon. Like Metal Greymon, like this rendering. And I really like how it looks now.
No, they look sick. The kids do not.
Mm-hmm.
It's that so-called uncanny valley you hear so much about. Anyway, here's our 2000 era video game for the day.
Digimon World.
I love the sound design in this game, by the way. So there's a battle mode. I believe the idea with this was that you could use your memory cards to simulate the digital pet itself.
What?
Yeah, like...
Oh, the PlayStation. What was its name? It had a name. The PlayStation thing. It had like a virtual pet thingy. I forgot the name. Someone probably know in chat.
All right. Shadok, do you have a Digivice?
No. Technically not. I don't have... These things cost like
Soon.
hundreds on eBay.
Yeah, it's expensive. We need a new era of Digivice, a new run. Do you have friends?
Yeah, it's complicated.
I can answer this one for you.
Yeah.
What's your name? All right, what are we going with here? Manon?
Yeah. Wait, they're asking for the name of the player.
Yes.
I guess it could also be Manon.
We can be the Digimon Manon. Yeah, we can force them into cute and violent form.
No, they're just a baby.
So what's our player name? I guess we could have decided on this before stream, but that's fine.
It's okay. Oh no.
No pressure. Time's ticking down though. 40 minutes left to get him a non-plush. Whoa! See what I did there? The whole like we're using high pressure sales tactics here.
Yeah. Not only did we hit like 350, we hit like 351.
Wait, really? Oh my god. Yo, thank you so much. Oh wow. My god, I'm a little red in the face. People are actually... Oh. It's happening.
That's so cool.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
I don't know, we should call ourselves like LOL Internet or something.
What about Cybermare?
Oh, yeah. Cybermare would look awesome with like a Tamer's chosen children kind of like outfit. They all have like really cool outfits.
How about Cyberm?
Cyber? Is that
we
the
get
name?
We get 6 characters.
We can go with Cyberm.
Cyberm.
Yeah.
Alright, that'll work. Cyberm, sure. Yeah.
And that can be Manon.
Perfect.
That's such a cute idea. Like Cybermare Tamer with little Manon.
Good name. I agree. Like, I'm obviously like a real sucker for puns. I think that Manon's name is just so awesome. Like, they're designed too, but like the whole thing is just such a perfect
Oh yeah, Manon things like on several levels got a name.
Yeah, it works in every way. Here's our hero.
Yeah, there was yesterday Andrew Cunningham like mentioned like some sort, I don't remember what the context was, like evil doppelganger of Manon, woman off.
Woman off? It sounds like a Bond villain. Woman off.
Woman off. Yeah.
Vaguely Slavic and somehow. Manon's evil counterpart. Hates the internet. Yeah. Not interested in anything.
I'm being mesmerized by what's happening on the video game.
Yeah. fully digitized.
Whoa. Isekai, yeah.
Yeah, you know what? This is literally Digimon's an isekai. Wait, no, don't do this to me.
Yeah, technically.
Oh no, you're so right.
Oh, they're so cute. They're all so cute.
It worked. It worked. Shadok, is LOVEWEB an isekai?
No, because LOVEWEB is real.
True, true. The digital world is a real place. A human. So here we are in File City. This song is everything to me. I listen to this on my own time. It's a little heartening.
It's so cute. It's such a cute little cozy song.
By the way, fun factoid, I am playing this at 125% speed because I have ADD. So it's...
Yeah, you're getting the Nightcore version.
Yeah. We can hear the Nightcore version if you want here. Settings. I have one of those really fancy PS1s where it can go at 300% speed sometimes.
Oh.
Look at him raving. Here. Dare we go faster? Now it's Nightcore. The song sped up because we got 30 minutes left in the pledge. Wow, you want a Manon plush? You could get one, but for 35 more minutes. Kind of exciting, right? All right, let's reel that in a little bit. 125% is fine. Yikes! Yeah, it was a little fast. What's the matter? Who are you guys? These are Digimon. We knew that. Digi what? I thought you knew about Digimon. I think you know more than me, right?
It depends. I'm more specialized in the virtual pets. I did watch what's it called Adventure 1, Adventure 02, and Tamers.
Very nice.
And Tamers was very good, yeah.
I love Tokomon.
Oh, cutie.
For those not in the know, the Tokomon up there, if it opens its mouth, it's just like crazy needles inside. Digimon designs are so
it's
good.
like full of teeth.
Yeah. Digimon World! Title drop!
Oh.
That's like when we're talking about the web and how much we love the web.
Of course. Agumon!
Oh!
Meow.
Manon is kind of Agumon core. The curious optimist. I just remember Agumon being like really upbeat and like always interested in what's going on. There's something there. I'm biased toward the yeah. I want to see Manonmon now. we'll edit it out.
Maybe.
Ooh, I would be very stoked. So this is File City. For some reason, Digimon have all moved out, and it's a shamble of its former self. And sort of the idea here is that you need to recruit Digimon, which makes them social again, because they've all sort of become shut-in types out there in the forest and don't talk to their friends anymore.
Yeah.
And they forgot
Internet social commentary.
Yeah, there's something to that, huh? Because like they sort of isolate themselves. They lose their community, and it's sad. We gotta save them.
Yeah, we gotta get them back together.
Don't you realize that you're speaking Digimon? Plain old English. Yeah, this is a very very American game. They have hamburgers and jelly donuts and stuff. I remember in Next Order, one of the upgrades makes things basically a traditional like Shinto shrine for one of the buildings. And they're still like going out like they're Americans. It's hilarious.
Yeah, right. Jelly donut classic syndrome. I don't think syndrome's the right word, but yeah, a classic case.
I have a soft spot for that kind of thing. It's like Pokemon is like the most Japanese thing ever in the first like 2 seasons.
Oh.
So yeah, we're gonna explore the island.
Yeah. So okay, is Agumon? You start with Agumon then?
Yeah.
You don't have like you don't start with an egg.
So the personality questions that we answered at the start determine the starting rookie.
Oh.
It's a little like Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, which is also awesome, but different. I got lots of items. Awesome. We have lots of items now. So I don't know if this looks familiar. We got praise, scold, the sleep button. Here's the parameters. These should look kind of similar to you, to things you've seen.
This is, yeah, this looks like it's using the same base as the virtual pet, but like expanded upon. Like, there's no happiness. I don't know what disc is.
Discipline. Yeah, discipline meter.
Oh, discipline.
Yeah. Which starts
Dude,
maxed off here.
Happiness and discipline are on Tamagotchi, but they're not on Digimon Virtual Pet. Like these they have been replaced by other things.
Interesting. So, sort of the gameplay loop here is lots of training. Here's the bathroom, very important mechanic. As in the virtual pet, right?
Very important that they poop.
And yeah, here's the gym. So the reason I have this running at like fast speed is because this takes a minute. But no!
Manon.
I'm trusting you guys to not put your plush in front of the giant boxing glove, by the way. So yeah, you just train up your Digimon, and then the goal is to like repopulate File City. There's all sorts of mons in the environment you can go hang out with, but
Okay. Oh, I told you about this. The French version of Digimon World. I don't know what they did during localization, but a bug happened, and one of the NPC becomes like uninteractable.
Oh no!
And the game is straight up unfinishable. And they just ship the game like that, and it's like crazy.
That's the worst. So there's your core mechanic. You can see huh?
Can they poop on the ground if you don't go to the toilet?
Yes, they can. That is called a care mistake, and it is literally there forever. So don't do that.
Are care mistakes listed somewhere? Because care mistakes are like very important in both like Digimon Virtual Pet and Tamagotchi Virtual Pets.
So, in this game, they are listed with the virus meter here. You can see if I can get out of the way. There's a little poopy next to it.
It's called virus?
Yeah, it's the virus meter, and that does a few things. Like, there's a special Digivolution called Sukamon and Numamon, or rather called Numamon, that you can get if you poop enough, and like Sukamon, the poop Digimon, also can happen. There's like specific deliberate things there. I think there's a Monzimon. You know Monzimon? The big teddy bear with the zipper.
Is it? Yes. Yeah, big teddy bear.
Yeah,
This one a perfect level, I think?
Yeah, it's up there. There's
up above adult.
Yeah, I think it's an ultimate question mark?
Alright, like depending on like English, the English and like American version, like it's different names.
Yeah, that makes sense. In the States, it's in training, rookie, champion, ultimate mega, I believe.
Yeah, in Japanese it's baby 1, baby 2,
baby,
I think child, adult, perfect, then ultimate. There's like some weird thing where like in the American and Japanese version they'd use like the same name for a different stage. And can you pet the Digimon?
You do. You pet them when they go to bed. You can like praise them too. Here,
What?
here, let's pet Manon. Praise. This affects discipline a lot, though. You gotta be careful. Like, scolding them makes their happiness go down, but their discipline go up. So, depending on the Digimon you want, there's like different strategies with that. In next order, you get like opportunities to praise and scold after certain actions, too, like after combat or, you know.
Yeah, that's what happens in Tamagotchis. Like when your Tamagotchi beeps for no reason, that's when you have to scold it.
Oh yeah, no, it's the exact same thing. They like complain about nothing, or like they don't want to eat their favorite food, and you gotta like rah! Put the fear into them. If you get a Manon plushie, make sure to just praise them. They thrive on praise. They deserve praise. They work hard.
Yeah, give them lots of praise. Ah, the music is so sweet.
File City Night is one of my favorite video game OSTs. I think about it a lot. Like this was like a formative game for me, right?
Mm.
It was the only good game I had on my PS1. Boy, is it a good game though.
Oh, I would love to try to emulate this again.
I will help you. I will also, if you want to like Steam family share, I can give you next order if you want to try that. It's very much the same format, but you get 2 Digimon instead of 1.
I say maybe, but that's because of the I don't have a great computer at all.
I don't think it is super hard to run. We'll see.
We'll see.
This should be runnable theoretically if we can troubleshoot your mysterious problem. I believe Digimon Real soon.
Oh yeah. Is there a reason why there's like 4 different four different ways to train?
Yeah, so each of these has a different central stat attached. Like this is the HP one, this is the offense one, this is defense. Back here is brains with the class board, chalkboard.
Oh.
And then I think the waterfall is MP, and each of them like has a different core stat that they raise, and then a secondary one that gets like a little bonus.
Okay.
So this one's nice because like now I can actually demand that Manon use violence, attack things, you know? Crucial skill.
This is interesting so far.
Without enough brain
feel
stat. Oh, go on.
I kind of worry that you may come across as a little bit grindy.
Yeah, there's a little of that. So the general loop is getting your Digimon to like an okay place for the kind of stuff you want to do, and then going out and adventuring with them. So there's some amount of like this initial training stuff and feeding them and caring for them, and then you go from there and venture forth. And I'm just trying to get a few of the stats to around 200 here because it helps a lot.
Okay, and at some point, like, Manon is gonna evolve, right?
Correct.
Like at a random, quote-unquote, random point.
It's not
Like you don't know.
Yeah, it's not entirely random, but it is affected by like whether their stats hit the requirements for the next Digimon in their tree, which could be Greymon or Tyrannomon or a few others depending. And these stats are what make that happen in part.
Yeah, that's like the core thing with like Tamagotchi and Digimon. Like the better you train your little creature, the better it gets.
So they're tired out right now, which means that no more trading. No more trading. They'll be sad.
Okay.
And you can take a rest over here. Like, care mistakes influence Digivolution. Discipline influences it. Number of victories in battle influences it. Your stats influence it. Like, all of this stuff. All of this stuff.
I wonder if it's 1-to-1 with, like, the virtual... I know, like, to go from adult to perfect... Or, like, let me read the... champion to ultimate. You have to win the 15 last battles you've done.
There's not quite that mechanic, but there are like total victories, and I think there might be some that you can't ever lose a battle. So what's this machine? You know what this machine is?
It's a little brick. It's a yeah, it's a little device.
The OG Digivice. Oh, hello, welcome raiders. Hello. Thank you so much for the raid, Sealy. Let me shout you out. Please give Sealy some love. She's really cool. Shout outs to Sealy. We're in the midst of a LOVEWEB special here. I have Shadok on. We're also streaming to her YouTube channel. Give her some love. Awesome animator, super cool person. Sealy, really great streamer, really cool model. If you're into VTube stuff, she has a super cool Live 2D setup that shifts around and morphs and cosplays different streamers, including myself. Ooh. Thank you so much. Well, today is a very special day, so thank you so much for the raid. We are live across multiple platforms right now, talking about LOVEWEB and playing through Digimon. Shadok here is a very skilled animator who makes a lot of super cool stuff on YouTube. Please check her out. Shadok was taken.
I try.
She also makes LOVEWEB, the cartoon that I voice act for. We are playing
yeah, Cybermare.
That's me. I lend voice. And yeah, we're currently counting down the end of the plushie sale for the first major plushie merch thing that LOVEWEB's doing. That's the Manon plush. You can see the mock-up rotating there in the corner. 20 minutes left if you want to get one. They're super cute. It's $2 to pre-order. So thank you so much again, Sealy. Appreciate the raid. Heart. I hope you have a great day. Thank you so much.
It's very sweet, like having like a live 2D like VTuber character cosplay the other one.
Her setup is so cute and she's so nice. Really good taste. We have similar game interests, I think. She's like a real Elder Scrolls expert too, which is cool because I'm very interested in it, but don't know a ton about the setting yet. I want to play Morrowind at some point. So there's our cross-platform shout out. If you're on YouTube, check out Sealy's channel.
Yeah.
Any VTube enthusiasts in chat? No, she's super nice. Almost out of meat here.
I'm wondering what those two bars are at the bottom right, like the little smiley and the cool face.
That is happiness and discipline, respectively. They are sort of they move a lot depending on what you're up to. Ours are pretty good right now, very happy little critter, pretty disciplined.
Okay, yeah.
Whether that's good or not depends on what you want your Digivolution to be, so...
Yeah, we're gonna need like a wiki if you want to know.
It's a little like that.
We'll get, but we'll see what we get.
This was the kind of...
I see Kenny mentioning like a way to just donate. This is about mentioned earlier in like the stream, but like Patreons is donating to like what I do in my work, supporting my work. Like Patreon is the best. That's all I have to say.
Yeah, please consider.
Patreon's like awesome. I used to have YouTube channel memberships. I used to have like super chats, but like I don't think it's fair when someone like gives out like $5 and it goes through like so many taxes and cuts that I get like 20%. I had like people like give me like $5 and I end up with like $1, and I think that's just like, no, I don't like that's lame. That's why like Patreon's the best so far.
Yes, I would agree. You gotta fight the system, man. But consider checking out Shadok's Patreon. You can subscribe there to get access to unique Discord channels where you can see previews of LOVEWEB stuff. It's very cool. Little hidden zones, cool bonus things. We need MP, probably a little bit, right? Can you see Manon ever like training under a waterfall like this? Like hanging out, focusing their mind?
Meditating, maybe? I wonder what MP is.
That is the stat that lets you use your abilities. So we'll see those in combat in just a second. I think we're kind of strong now, right? I'm getting there. We're also out of food, so it's time to go foraging.
Hmm.
We can show
You're
up
so
like...
good at this.
I know a little bit. I really love this game. Here's Agumon.
Oh.
What, now? Okay, let's fight! So this is the mirror match, because we got Agumon at the start. And hopefully we're tough enough. Yeah, get him! So, go! This is the beauty of training up a little before you go adventuring. Pepper breath!
Fight.
An easy victory. You know what else is an easy victory? Getting a Manon plush during the campaign! There's 15 minutes left! Oh my god!
Hell yeah.
Please consider pledging. Could you come to the city? So this is very much a beat people up and then invite them to come hang out kind of game.
That's cute. I wonder, have you ever played the other Digimon World games? Because isn't there like 3 or 4 more?
There are a lot of
Like on the
these, yes. I am not super confident how similar all of them are to the digital pet, because like a big part of the appeal for me in this is like this screen right here. I really like the way that it emulates the pets, so like that's sort of my touchstone, and like Digimon World Next Order is very much that kind of thing. I believe that Digimon World like 2 and 3 are a little more like RPG-esque in some ways, like traditional JRPG. I'm not sure, I'm no expert, but my impression was that they were a little further away from this core concept, so I was less interested. I've never played either. I guess I should, right? Need the lore, need the knowledge.
No, let's check those out.
I'm a little scared of Kunamon. I don't know how strong we are.
Is it like a little yellow bug?
Yeah, that's the
Come on!
Yeah, this is the recolor. So like the deal is that most Digimon have at least one recolor that does show up in the game, and usually it's only the non-recolor that is possible to recruit. Oh my god, she's so strong.
It's like the opposite of Pokemon Shiny.
Yeah, a little bit. The OG turns out being the rarer one.
Someone's cute.
So violent. So I've been pixelated. This is one of the cutest status effects. While this is active, I am this creature.
That's like the sprite from the virtual pet.
Yeah, it's
so
exactly
cool.
that. Yes. And they kept this in Next Order too. You can see like the retro sprites and stuff. It's so cute. Aruramon dropped double flop.
Floppy disk.
Yeah, these are important. Like, because so much of this game is like about stat checks, having a lot of recovery items is really good. Alright, I'm gonna be brave and fight Kunamon here. I might beef it, we'll see.
Are all battles like choices? Like, is there like no creatures jumping out from the tall grasses situation?
It depends. Like there are, oh, here we go. So, Manon just said, no, I don't want that. And then we scold. And because this is fair, it doesn't reduce happiness because they know they did something naughty.
Okay.
It turns out that MP floppies are not delicious though. Alright, now we... There.
I remember seeing floppy disk for the first time IRL at some point, and you're like, wow, they're floppy. Oh yeah.
You can feed your... Huh?
Seeing them for like forever in video games as like this symbol, this shape, and only seeing them like way later IRL, and like not like connecting the dots. Like, oh yeah, that's so weird. Those are so weird floppy things.
Yeah, what is this save icon? What is this mysterious item?
Yeah.
Alright, here's the terrifying and powerful beast.
Old bug.
I think we're gonna be okay, actually.
What are the other options you have? Yeah, like escape and...
Yeah, escape
Your
is like
call.
to flee, and your call is like sort of they just run around and do whatever. It's better to spam attack usually, and then like if you get a higher brain stat, you can pick specific skills, specific abilities you want them to use, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
So you can see we're getting HP checked a little bit. If not for having like 1k, it'd be possibly like 2-shot by Kunamon here.
Okay, okay.
And like having enough items helps a lot too.
No.
Go! So you can charge this up
What's
while it's
happening?
going. That is my super, and that little meter that popped up is possible to fill by spamming L1 and R1. So it's a little interactive. That's your
I'm
shit.
gonna need to get like a whole manual to get into the game.
So that would one-shot, basically. That was a Kunamon special. Like, each Digimon has their signature move, right? Like Pepper Breath, Boom Bubble, etc. And then you can learn a list of skills. It's pretty neat. You need to grind to learn some techs, but... Double flop. Nice! Hee.
Yeah.
So that was...
Digimon's so crusty. So compressed.
I love it! I love the sound design so much.
I really like the models.
Yeah, they look great. It's like a very classical low poly style, you know?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Poop.
Fortunately, there are mystery toilets in the middle of the forest. Oh god, okay, okay. Here we go. Haha!
Perfect.
What a great game.
Digimon CP.
You can
Manon CP.
Thankfully, you can sleep wherever.
Ah, good.
Speaking of sleeping, before you sleep, consider checking out the Manon Plush Petition! Only 10 minutes left to pledge! Oh my god!
Yeah.
And thank you all so much if you've already acquired a Manon of your very own.
Yeah, every time I check, it goes up.
Oh my gosh,
crazy.
it's nearing 400 now. I think that I think 400 may happen during the actual launch, which is very exciting. Maybe there'll be some stretch goals and stuff once we get there, but it's a ways off. Do be on the lookout for more hip news and some cool little fancy advertisements as we near the proper campaign. You ain't seen nothing yet.
Yeah. You'll see, you'll see.
It's gonna be so cool to get the demo plush and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. Right. We'll see. I don't want to say anything, but like, it's gonna take a while to get to these kind of. Yeah, we have to like design with makeshift first. How this thing is gonna look, and I want it to look perfect, the best. Because I want it to look very good and perfect, but also, I think everyone else also wants that good amount of passion to look very awesome.
No, it's super
I want my
exciting.
baby to look perfect.
I'm sure the final is going to turn out super well. Like, you're very particular with your work. Everything you put out is obviously super high quality. I'm sure that with your supervision, it's going to be the best little plush it can possibly be.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to note that we have opened up a passage now. Check that out. Kunamon here ate all the greens that were in the way here. Now there's a cool new way to get to this part of the city, or what used to be the city. So there's a lot of stuff like that where you can open up new pathways by talking to certain Digimon. The gameplay loop is really fun. And it's a long game too. There's like over 150 Digimon to recruit, I think, mostly through violence,
Oh.
but
Okay. I can see myself getting into that.
I will help you set it up literally right as soon as we end stream if you want. I want you to enjoy this because this is like my childhood. Like I feel very strongly about it.
Yeah. Maybe. Depends. It's getting really late for me.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, there's also that. The nighttime like File City sounds very Yumetuki-esque.
Yeah.
It's like a specific thing, but
It's very much like that kind of sound chip, right? I wouldn't be surprised if the developers took some inspiration from like on console chips to shape the aesthetic a little bit. Oh my god, it's so strong. Wait, why is it so powerful? Oh my god.
Okay.
No worries, easy win.
I was wondering if you were getting stats from battling. Yeah.
You get a little bit. There is a certain amount of strategy with that. Sort of the idea is that fighting stronger Digimon, like stage-wise than you are, gives you a greater increase in stats. So like, eventually, because it's a virtual pet, tragically, your Digimon will return to an egg, let's say, and you have to start over. But the improvements that you make in the city will lead to that being easier and easier each successive cycle. It's usually possible to beat the whole game within about 5 generations, maybe 6, because there are a couple of Digimon that require like specific kinds of Digimon to unlock and stuff. So
okay.
there's a lot that goes into it, and like Next Order is like very much like this as well, except with a few additional mechanics. So.
Oh, okay. All right.
The digital pet element becomes very important. In Next Order,
it's such a cute little game.
Yes, I love these. In Next Order, there's like a individual progression too. Like you can personally level up your teamer rank and become stronger.
Oh.
Item keeper. Yeah, so here's where Agumon goes. This is the bank. I don't think he has anything for us, but yes. It's keeping nothing. There's a little bit of inventory management just because there's so many items, etc. It's a big game.
And like so much so much to learn too. I kind of get. I've seen the people like feedback from this game saying, it's like impenetrable. I didn't say that right, but like it's a hard game to like get into. I feel like this is like a manual game where you need like a manual to explain you what to do.
Yeah, like it is undeniably a sort of complex thing just because there's so many mechanics and the map is confusing and big, and it's very possible to get like stat checked or all sorts of things. Like you need to sit down and train a little bit before you go adventuring too much, but it's a super cute game, and it has an aesthetic that I love a lot. Like this sort of like digital world. I guess that's the least creative way to describe it. And shout out to the theme song for the original anime, but yeah, it's great. It's a really cute game. I'm fond of it. I hope you get to play it.
Yeah.
Digital monsters, Digimon are the champions. Change into digital champions to save the digital world. Yeah, here we go. So.
It's evolving!
It's happening! It's happening!
Oh, it's so cool.
Hey, we got Tyrannomon!
It's Tyrannomon?
Yeah. Very cool.
Hell yeah. Yeah, a lot of reviews was just like complaining about getting like new Memon every time the Pokemon.
So, if you get Numemon every time, it means your Digimon is pooping everywhere, and you have made a mistake. So, that's one of those things where I gotta help a little. Anyway, we have 1 minute left on the pledge. Please consider pledging if you haven't yet. It is the last minute, literally last minute to pledge. So consider.
361.
Oh my gosh. Thank you guys so much for pledging throughout the stream. If you're waiting till the very last minute to get yours in, now is literally that, so consider. But
yeah, you might want to do it sooner, right?
yeah, you better hope you have that credit card information saved at this rate. But thank you all. This has been really cool to see. I'm glad that the pledge has done so well. The petition will do even better, I'm sure. This all carries over to this summer when we start selling the real thing with examples of it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait to have the plushie and see how it's gonna look like and show it to everyone.
It's so exciting. Like,
I'm
very hyped.
I'm not sure if I like share online once I get the like prototype. I'm not even sure if I'm like allowed, but it will be shown at some point. Yeah.
And that's the end of the campaign. Final plushie pledges, 361.
Yeah. Oh, that went up like a lot. In those last 2 hours.
Our stretch goal for the stream was 350, I think.
I think yeah. I was like, maybe 350, we'll see.
Blew past it. Just awesome. Thank you guys so much.
Very good. Thank you.
Thank you very much for all of the subscribers and bits and follows and things on my Twitch also. I've been not reading them out because it's a special event kind of thing, but I've seen everybody. Thank you so much. The LOVEWEB support has been strong the last couple days.
Yeah, it's always so sweet when an episode releases and I can feel like an energy going of like people being excited and creating stuff. It's so awesome.
No, it really warms my heart too, and seeing so much support for the pledge here, super exciting. The plush itself is going to be a just awesome success, I'm sure. I'm super excited to see it. I'm excited to hold and hug mine, to do line reads at them.
Yeah, finally, Manon in the IRL.
Manon real? Madoki Betamon thinks he can beat us. I doubt it.
You're gonna eat that guy.
A little bit. We're super low HP though, because I don't have the Uh-oh. Wait.
Oh, there's just two?
What if we run instead? Yeah, there were two. Alright, two's got some spooky behind it. So that's how you bail in a fight you don't want to be in. Run. I would call that a successful campaign, Shadok. I know that, like, at the start it was unclear because it's like it's a new venture, right? Like saying, hey, let's get some plushies out there. But I think
I've done a lot of research on the campaigns and the petitions those that worked and those that didn't work. The Manon one, from what I've seen, like seemed like one that would do well, but I just had no idea like how well. Like I was wondering like maybe even like hit 200 like at the very end, maybe. I had just no idea. But yeah, it's more than what I expected, like a lot more. It's so cool.
I would call this a smashing success. We came out at like 180% of the goal. Yeah, thank you so much.
Yeah.
And, my heart is very full today. I'll put it like that. I am a happy camper. Like, every part of being involved with LOVEWEB brings me a lot of joy. I'm glad that I get to contribute to something that's so important to so many people, and to me also, and do right by you,
that's
and
awesome. Oh yeah. Again, you're perfect for the job.
Thank you.
Perfect.
I will keep doing my best.
I know. I just.
I have been like bright red like 5 or 6 times during this stream. Ah! My little spinnies because I'm excited.
That's okay. I think it might be time for me to like lay down.
Yeah, you know what? It is night here in
Really?
File City too. It's Betty Bye time.
Yeah, fitting music for Betty Bye time. Thank you again. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining, for being in the chat and being like talking and buying the plushie and just everything, and the fan art, and it's like it's hard to process. There's like so much, but yeah. Thank you.
Thank you all so much for being here, for the support in the petition, for your kind words, for your enthusiasm for LOVEWEB, for being cool people with excellent taste. Thank you, Shadok, for coming out to do this. I had a lot of fun. I hope you did too.
Yeah, that was so cool. That was a lot of fun. Yeah.
No, this was really nice,
Usually
actually.
Yeah, streaming alone is like a lot of stress, and that like this was not stressful. This was like so fun. Yeah, I loved it.
It definitely takes some getting used to. If I'm gonna self-promote a little, I stream alone, usually on Twitch 3 days a week or so. You can check me out at /Verasimila. Please give Shadok some love. If somehow you aren't following her yet in some way, Shadok was taken on YouTube, on Twitter. She's awesome. Her work is beautiful. Her work's super cool. Give her all of the love in the world.
Yes, thank you. But check out Vera too. I just posted the links 3 times to your Twitch.
Aw, thank you very much.
Professional streamer here who knows what she's doing.
Yeah, if you want to see me ramble at video games, I do in fact do that several times a week here on twitch.tv.
Yeah, let's have fun. And the videos too. I really liked it, watching the videos.
Well, thank you so much. Yeah, I do things on YouTube. I'm gonna have like a whole fancy re-debut thing this year too, with all sorts of what's its. I think you were gonna do a couple of things for that, which I'm very grateful for. So
yeah, very cool things coming for that. I saw a sneak peek of the design, and ooh, it's very cool.
You may have seen a sneak peek of that in the ending of the LOVEWEB episode too. My new design, which is gonna be evergreen.
Okay. I need to lay down. Like,
yes, please rest. We're resting here in File City. We've had a great time today. Thank you all so much for coming out. Check out Shadok. Check me out. Have a wonderful rest of your week. Thank you for getting the plush. If you missed the chance, it'll come around again during the proper campaign.
Yeah, you'll have another chance. You can like save up a little money for later if like you ever didn't have the money for the plushie. I don't know. Yeah, it's not like you didn't lose your chance.
Any closing thoughts for the LOVEWEB lovers, Shadok?
See you on the internet.
See you on the internet, everybody. Keep it real out there.
Yeah. Bye-bye.
Goodbye. Thank you so much.
Now.
Goodbye.
Bye.